Good morning, ladies. Welcome back to my channel. So you see all the stuff we made to go into our book. These two things here I made off camera. They're just a little teeny tiny like matchbook with some paper in it, and I just stapled it at the bottom to hold it all together. I made two of those. And another thing I thought I would make is I had this was one long sheet of paper, and I just folded it like this. And so I cut it down so that it would fit in our book. You'll see what it is in a minute. I'm going to put a hole there and a hole here, and thread some string through it, and then I'll glue it into the journal. And when you untie the string, you'll be able to flip this all out and journal on it. So that's what I thought we would do today. So all I did was I took my strip of paper and I just folded it like this. It's not exactly cut even either. It's kind of crooked. But I think that, well, I can try to straighten that up a little bit. I will try. That's the key word. So it's a little better. It's not perfect by any means. How's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. I hope you're doing well. So I have some, I call it recycled handmade paper. I have a piece of that here. I just love it. I love all the texture, and you can see some of the words there and the different colors of paper that I used. Yeah, even the other side the back side is pretty, but it's got texture, but it's also very soft. So I thought we might use a little piece of that just to put on the front part of our fold out journaling space. So I'm just going to eyeball this, and it tears very easily. So I'm going to tear that across here like that. And I'm going to put a piece on the front. Like that. We'll glue that on there. Oh, maybe we'll ink around it first too, just so it will stand out a little better. So we'll glue them on there. It's raining here today, which is something I haven't seen in a while. It's always been snow, but it's so warm out that it's turned to rain. Which I'm not complaining, but you might hear a bird every now and again chirping or squawking. get that on, and I got some of this real pretty. It comes in, where is it? I have it here somewhere. It comes in this, like this, and you just twist it, and it unfolds and unravels into this real pretty paper. So I unraveled some of that, and I like the texture of it. I love the feeling of it. It's really neat. And I thought we might use a piece of that too. I don't think I'm going to ink that. I think I'm just going to glue that on there. And then we'll put a piece over here. Just for some different color and texture. And let's see what else. Do I want to put anything else on there? What would a little die cut look like? That might look cute. But I don't think we'll use them for this. So what I'm going to do is put some holes on the sides there. I'm going to use my smallest hole punch, and I'm just going to guesstimate, and I want to go through all the layers. So right about there is good, I think. And then do this side too. So you can see both the holes. And I'm going to do that on this one too. And then I'm going to get, where is my pink thread? Let me get that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my pink crochet thread. And so when I do this, I like to have enough. I go in through the top part, if it will go, and come back up through. But I like to have enough thread so when I unfold it, yeah, I like to have enough so when I unfold it, it doesn't come out. So what I do is I'll stretch it out, and I want enough at the bottom to be able to tie it. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to go to my end here and cut that off. So we have quite a bit of string here, but what I'm going to do is fold it over on itself and tie it that way. And then just make a bow like that. Okay, looks kind of messy, but I like that look. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. And I'm just going to make sure I have enough for when I unfold it so it doesn't come off the string. Oh, and I have plenty. I got plenty. Cut that off there. And then I'm just going to fold these up like this, just so I don't have a bunch of long string, which I'll probably will have anyway, and maybe it will end up tying into a knot. I don't know. I hope not. But there's a little area to journal on. We might use those, we might not. I don't know yet. But I just thought we would have them ready just in case. So I thought with this little piece of this paper here and this piece of handmade paper, I thought what I would do is make a little flip with it, like I did the fabric flip. And I have a piece of lace. Where I had a random piece of lace here, right here. I might put that down too. That down right there, and then maybe that, and maybe some of this at the top. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. So I'm just gonna cut that off right there. So I think this is gonna be part 7, I think, all the way. We're all the way up to part 7 already. But I think that's a cute little, I got a couple butterflies here. Gotta have the butterflies. I think this one might look good on there. I think that'll look really cute. The blue one would even look good, I think. I think I'm liking this one though. I'll put the blue one back on and look. Well, where's my glue? I'm going to use a little bit of glue to glue this stuff down. And then maybe a staple just to double secure it. We could even stitch it too. But I think I'm liking the look of the staples, so I might do that. This, making this recycled handmade paper, I think I made like maybe 10 sheets of it. It's very labor intensive, if that's the right word I'm using, because there's many steps to it, and first you have to I like to make sure that my paper is cut like shredded through a shredder. And then you put it in your blender with water, and then you put it in a water bath. And then you have to have your mold and decal. You put it in through there, and then make sure, put it up through so you get your paper on the screen of the mold and decal. And then when you try to go lay it out on a flat surface, sometimes it sticks, and then you have to wait for it to dry. And I guess I'm impatient for that part, so I want it now. I don't know which one to use. I think I'm going to go for that blue one because there's a little bit of blue in this back piece of paper. So I think I'm going to use the blue one. So yeah, it takes a while to do the recycled handmade paper. And then I do want a staple in there. I should have put the staple before I put the butterfly. Let me see, I'll take the butterfly off. Then put my staple. I colored my staples. And then put the butterfly right underneath the staple. So hopefully, I never checked. I don't think I checked to see if that was too big. No, I think it'll fit in there fine. Yeah, I think it will fit in there just great. So we have a couple of those. Well, one's made out of paper and one's made out of fabric. So I think those will look cute. I kind of almost like the paper one better. And this is growing on me. I wasn't sure about it at first, but it's growing on me. I like it more and more every day. So, and I think it's the perfect size for the little journal. I also wanted to do some stenciling, so maybe we'll do some of that together. So I got my favorite stencil out, which is this one here. I just love the pattern on that. I have a bucket over here of some of my stencils, so there's another one here that I like. It's got script on it. It's hidden in here somewhere, but I also like this one too, and I like this for stenciling and stamping. So I got that one too. And some people like to do this step before they sew their signatures in to their spine. I think for me, where I don't have anything in it yet and it lays pretty flat, that I won't have too big of a problem getting my stencil to lay flat on the journal. So we're just going to messy stencil and messy stamp. I wasn't sure if you guys would want to watch this part or not. As I mentioned in the other video, I don't know if this part is boring or what, but maybe you guys can let me know. Know what you think. What's your opinion? See, that leaves a nice little design, I think. I like this type of dangle too because you can take it right off when you're writing in your journal. You don't have to keep it on there. You can take it off. So I'm using a Vintage Photo. And I'm just randomly going around with my ink on my stencil, just randomly. And that's all I'll do, is probably those three. Let me see. Oh, I got this one too. I like this design. Goodness gracious. I like that one too. I get looking through and it's like, oh, I like that one too. And I like that one too. This one's real pretty. Even as just when you're doing part of it. See? I think it's cute. Don't you wish sometimes that you had a third hand? Things would be so much easier if we had an extra hand. I just don't know where it would protrude from. If we had an extra hand, we'd have to have an extra arm to hold the hand. And I have no idea where that would come, what part of the body that would come from. I'm so weird. I think about stuff like that, though. So I'm just going to go through and do all the white pages. Because they won't look so stark white then, you know. The more I work on the little ephemera pieces that are going to go inside of this journal, the more I'm liking, or how do I say it? The more I'm liking or enjoying working with the smaller pieces. How are we on time? We're 24 minutes. Okay, we're almost done. You guys been watching any good movies lately? Or watched a couple movies. I watched part of the new Jumanji 2. I only seen part of it though. I want to watch it the whole way through. But I have a hard time sitting down. I gotta bring something with me to do. Because my hands have to be busy all the time. I have to keep my hands busy. I can't just sit there or I would just fall asleep. There, we got that done. That wasn't too bad. Okay, so I decided I would let you guys go for now. And on did I say this was part 7? Anyways, on the next video, I will we will place everything and glue it down, and oh, one of my beads fell off. I guess I gotta make my knot bigger. Yeah, we will decorate, put our pockets in, and then see what we need for tags and stuff, and hopefully have enough time to do that in that video and be done with it. I'm hoping. I'm not sure, but alright, I'm gonna go, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.